Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Screen Addicts. I'm your host, Name, and today we're diving into the wild world of celebrity estates. You know Jimmy Buffett, the Parrothead king who left us a legacy of island vibes and catchy tunes. But now, his widow is taking on the estate's co-trustee in a battle over a whopping $275 million fortune. Imagine being one of the most successful artists of all time, with a catalog of hits that still get played on the radio today. Jimmy Buffett's music has been a staple of American pop culture for decades, but what happens when he passes away? Who gets to enjoy his wealth and decide how it's spent? According to reports, Jimmy Buffett's wife, Jane Slagsfall, is suing the co-trustee of his estate, alleging that they're not doing enough to manage the massive fortune. We know Buffett's estate has been worth hundreds of millions since his passing in 2021, but it seems there's some disagreement over how that money should be distributed. Now, we can't get into all the juicy details without talking about Jimmy Buffett's actual legacy. The man was a prolific songwriter and performer who built a devoted fan base across generations. From Margaritaville to Come Monday, his music still gets played at weddings, beach parties, and just about anywhere else you'd find a crowd singing along. But enough about the music, let's get back to the business side of things. Jane Slagsfall claims that she was not given adequate notice or involvement in the management of Buffett's estate, which led her to question whether she had any control over how the wealth is being handled. The co-trustee, however, has a different story to tell. They're arguing that Slagsfall's demands are excessive and that they're doing their best to honor Buffett's wishes while navigating the complexities of his vast estate. It's no secret that celebrity estates can be messy affairs. Think of all the high-profile feuds over inheritances or trust disputes. But in this case, we're talking about one of the most iconic artists of our time and a fortune that could make your head spin. The stakes are high here, folks, because Buffett's estate is not just a matter of personal wealth. It's also a cultural phenomenon that continues to bring people together. Whether you're a lifelong Parrothead or just someone who loves a good margarita, Jimmy Buffett's legacy is undeniable. So what does the future hold for Jane Slagsfall and the co-trustee? Only time will tell if they can come to an agreement over how Buffett's massive fortune should be handled. One thing's for sure, this is one high-stakes battle that'll keep fans of Jimmy Buffett on the edge of their seats. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Screen Addicts. We'll be keeping a close eye on this developing story and bringing you updates as more information becomes available.